Hello Buccaneers, we're at Cheyenne Mountain Resort and we're going to show you the fun things you can do in Colorado Springs. Our first stop is Garden of the Gods. We're checking out the little free museum on the second floor of the visitor center. We're going down the time tunnel. We're in the observation deck right now, and we get a great view of the Garden of the Gods rock formation, and also Pikes Peak, which is that mountain up there. And you can see a structure at the top of Pikes Peak. That's because you can drive to the top.
We are taking the free shuttle to see the rock formations.
There's a rock climber up there, and it looks cool, but I don't know if he's supposed to be there.
No, there's a sign that says do not climb, so he's busted.
Brother just climbed through the little slot canyon.
It's not climb, I just walked. It's not climbing.
Walked, crawled. The weather today is going to get in the 90s, but right now it's probably in the 80s and I just can't bear it. It's just not a good day for hiking. But also when it's raining, I don't like it because in Colorado, when there's rain, there's thunder. So I think I like it best when there's a thin cloud or shade, like what's about to come. This huge rock, it might be the North Gateway Rock, but I could be wrong. It has a whole bunch of holes, and I can't figure out what rock it is on the map because it's kind of hard to read. Up there's the kissing camels because it looks like two camels kissing, and then since the camels' heads are kind of up, there's like a hole in between, kind of like an arch. This rock formation is called Three Graces because there's three things, and Brother is inside one of the slot canyons. We found another place to take a photo inside these rocks. There's a lot of cool rock formations here that you can take photos with, and the best part is that all of this is free. So I think you could easily spend a few hours, maybe half a day here if you go on all the hikes. We didn't get to see a lot of the park because we're on a time crunch, but we did get to go to the main trail. It's like a 1 mile loop. And yeah, that is Garden of the Gods. Our next stop is Rock Ledge Ranch Historic Site.
We are picking up some activity sheets.
First, we're checking out the carriage house. There's a lot of Native American history here, and whoa, it's 2 floors. This reminds me of the some of the hotel lodges that we stayed in. We should almost be to the American Indian area, but we can see Garden of the Gods rock formations on the left. We're very close.
We're going to learn about the natives. The lady is showing us some crafts made by the American Indians. Next, she's exhibiting some animal fur.
This is a rabbit hide, and it's way softer than cow meat. There's also buffalo hide, and this drum is made out of animal skin. This drum looks like a giant potato chip. I'm gonna touch a stoat fur, which is kind of like a weasel, I think. Oh man, it's hot because the sun was out earlier.
This woman is making a bracelet and a pouch.
Oh, that's the corn they used to eat, very colorful corn. And they use this thing to grind the corn. Here's the fire pit, and let's go in the teepee. I'm inside the teepee, and this would be a nice place for shade if the sun was out. They have a fire pit down here, and there's an opening up here to release the smoke. Next, we're going to Homestead Cabin. This brick oven is where they sometimes have bread baking demonstrations.
Now we're gonna make a corn husk doll.
I'm gonna make my doll have a big head.
Down there.
And that is my corn husk doll. We're going inside the Galloway Homestead Cabin. I'm gonna try the milking bear, and if I can do this 3 times in a row, then I can milk a cow.
Move this hand out just a little bit, not a lot. Just a little bit. All right.
Yes, I can milk a cow.
Yes. Excellent. It's getting up there. Nice and smooth. Keep pulling down. Yay!
The next stop is Chambers Farm. Here's a little farm where they grow all sorts of plants. The plants that they grow here are pretty similar to the ones that they grew back then, except that back then there were more root vegetables. And the thing that surprised me the most is that they used to have popcorn. So I guess when the European settlers came, then popcorn could have been a welcome treat or just something that surprised the Europeans. That's so weird. They had popcorn. We're inside the barn now, and it seems like they just store hay here. This is a wire machine for making broomsticks. Next is the Rockledge House.
Cooking here today, we made biscuits.
This is a biscuit with strawberry jam that they made at the Rockledge House earlier, and we get to try it. That's good. Now I'm going to play the organ. This is a kid's work.
This is, yes, they had 2 daughters and they had a son.
Okay, we're going to the blacksmith shop. Did you finish it all?
We're turning in our activity sheets for a prize.
And that is Rockledge Ranch Historic Site. Brother, what was your favorite thing about this place?
The teepee.
Yeah, the teepee was cool. I found it surprising that it was made of elk skin, and also that woman owned it instead of men did. I also liked visiting the Rock Ledge house because we got to try the strawberry biscuits, and also I got to pump the organ and visit all the bedrooms. The homestead cabin was also cool because we made these corn husks and got to practice milking a cow. And then after visiting the entire place and completing the scavenger hunt, apparently they ran out of prizes. I don't know what the regular prize is, but we got to take home these things. Brother got a top.
And he got something.
Yeah, and by the way, they hand make these at the ranch.
Wait, I want to.
You can also purchase them. This one spins. Hold on. Yeah, Brother's gonna try.
I'm terrible at this.
Don't bump your eyes.
I'm terrible.
But they demonstrated earlier, and I know for a fact that it does fly. I'll just have to practice it. We are at the Glen Eyrie Castle, and we're gonna go on a tour. Glen Eyrie means Valley of the Eagles.
First, we're watching a video on the history of the castle. Now we are starting on the walking tour.
You can go in up to the second light.
Whoa, it's so cool here.
Yeah, isn't it cool?
As every castle has, there's a moat and it's dried right now.
It's time to enter the castle.
So
This is an original elevator, and it has a 500-pound limit.
he had a fire prevention system put in place, and I'm not going to be able to find the end. Oh, there it is. All right. Very heavy, huh?
Brother is pressing the button to summon the butler.
Thank you.
Now we're going upstairs.
The bed is the only original furniture in this room, and you know what? It kind of looks like one of those hotel beds. This is the bathroom, and there's a telephone in there too. This is Marjorie's room, and I think nowadays guests could stay here. I'm not completely sure.
So he's going to demonstrate the fire suppression. That's good. That's good. Yeah. Got to pull hard. Ready? Ready? One more. Oh, one-handed. Look at you. Thank you, sir. That was good.
And that is Glen Eyrie Castle. Brother, what did you think of it?
It was pretty fun. I liked how the elevator still worked.
Yeah, the elevator was one of my favorite parts, even though I didn't get to go in it. And it was
I
also
also
cool.
liked the tunnel.
It was also fun going to the second floor and seeing all the rooms that the Palmer family used to have. And now they're bed and breakfast rooms, so it would be great to go there and have a bed and breakfast and stay at one of those rooms. The tunnel was also so good, and at the beginning of the tour it was really hot, so going in there was stepping into a freezer, kind of like that. And finally, the thing that intrigued me the most was that there were so many fire prevention things. And there were also fire hoses and those things where you could pull down, I guess, to stop fire from keep on traveling. That's it for our day at Colorado Springs. Please hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for more videos. Bye!
Bye.